If you are selling advertising solutions right now, here are some product categories you should look into. Tax prep services. We are knee-deep in the season. Aren't we late to the party already? W-2s are due to employees by January 31st, so February is when people finally have what they need and start booking appointments. Friction and fear drive shoppers. Tax compliance is time-sensitive, and people will pay to avoid mistakes, delays, and stress. IRS Direct File reportedly won't be available for the 2026 season, which pushes more people towards preparers and private options. Here's how you might open a conversation with the tax prep service. February is when people finally stop meaning to file and start booking. Are you more concerned right now with filling open appointments or managing the surge you already have? Other questions you might ask are, when you are full, what is the bottleneck? Phones, front desk, staffing, or appointment slots? What's your most profitable type of client? W-2 only, small business, 1099 self-employed, multi-state, or back taxes? Why do people choose you today? Is it price? Is it speed? Is it reputation? Max refund messaging? Or audit help? Accounting services, CPA firms, bookkeeping, payroll, advisory, W-2/1099 deadlines create a rush of payroll, reporting, and get my book straight activity that spills into February. Accounting services is a large recurring revenue category. Once you win a client, often you keep them. Here's how you might open a conversation with an accounting service. By February, most business owners realize their books didn't magically clean themselves up. Are you seeing more fix-it-now calls or still mostly planned tax work? Other questions you might ask are, which verticals are most profitable for you? Medical, construction, restaurants, professional services? Why is that? Do you want more monthly bookkeeping clients or more high-dollar project work? How do prospects find you today? Is referrals, Google search, attorneys, banks, payroll partners? What's the biggest misunderstanding prospects have about your value? Employment agencies, staffing, recruiting, temp to hire, budgets refresh, plans solidify, and companies push to fill roles they postponed. 2026 Outlook coverage describes demand reallocating rather than disappearing. The staffing industry itself is watching stabilization signals. That creates urgency to grab share where hiring is happening. That's healthcare, professional roles, skilled trade, depending on the market. Here is how you might open a conversation with an employment agency. Now that January hiring plans are turning into real pressure in February, are your clients more worried about unfilled roles or making another bad hire? Other questions you might ask are you contacting more employers or recruiting more candidates? Which side is the priority? What roles are hardest for your clients to fill right now? What's your advantage? Speed, screening quality, niche specialization, payrolling, or temp to hire? What's the one promise you can confidently make on air that your competitors won't? Hair replacement centers, restoration, non-surgical systems, transplant solutions. Hair restoration services are projected to grow materially through 2030, which means competitors are educating and advertising aggressively. This is a high-margin business. One conversion can pay for a lot of media if the clinic can generate consults. Here is how you might open a conversation with a hair replacement center. February is when people decide where they'll go before spring, not where they'll experiment. Are you focused more on booking consultations or locking in memberships right now? Other questions you might ask are, what's the service you most want to cover? Surgical, non-surgical, PRP, memberships, or products? What's your average value per new patient over 12 months? Where do leads come from today? Is it search, social, referrals, physician referrals? What are the top objections? Price? Is it fear of looking unnatural? Pain, downtime, or embarrassment? Collection agencies, consumer, commercial, receivables management, delinquencies have been a major storyline. Fed analysis shows credit card and auto delinquencies flattened at the end of last year, meaning a lot of businesses are still managing overdue accounts and watching cash flow closely. Businesses feel the cash flow pain in first quarter. After year-end, companies face reality. Who didn't pay? What do we write off? How do we stop the bleeding? Compliance and reputation matter more than ever. Collection tactics that trigger complaints and brand damage are a real risk, so agencies that emphasize professional, compliant recovery have a positioning edge. Here's how you might open a conversation with a collection agency. Most businesses stop hoping past due accounts will pay themselves. Are you getting more calls from companies worried about cash flow or write-offs? Other questions you might ask are, do you want more commercial placements, medical, consumer, or niche property management, auto, etc.? What's the average placement size, and what recovery range are you proud of? What's the most common reason businesses hesitate to hire you? Fear of reputational damage, cost, or uncertainty? Not sure how you or your team can start these conversations? Well, I'm Chris Fleming. I can help. Reach out to me for advice. Operators are standing by.